amigo. I sound so old. So essentially we're going to talk about my first credit card. So this is the, give me a second, Discover It Student Cashback Rewards card. So I chose the New York City skyline, and it's very pretty, and I know, if it's really pretty, some people might like to steal it, but like I also like to think that because it's super pretty, I know that I will try to keep track of it. So just going through, I think it's been a month, and so I'm kind of getting the hang of it, probably more than a month, but I wanted to take you guys along, see how everything is. So that's the plan. Yeah, and essentially I'm going to start off, I guess, talking about the idea of a credit score. So I was always dumb, and I was like, no credit score is definitely better than a low one, right? In reality, that's not how it works. It's like your SAT. You're also reaching for 800, by the way, for your credit score. I was like, yes, school's over. I can finally leave my 800s, for like SATs. That's what you might be aiming for. But no, it stays with you. This credit score, also aiming for that 800. Pretty crazy. But what I was saying is that it's not always no is better than a low one, because let's say you don't take your SAT, then you have nothing to show colleges that, oh, you're capable. So if you don't have a credit score, you don't have anything to show lenders that you can pay back the money and you can use money correctly. So that is essentially why we need to start a chain. And so again, one of the benefits already is that you get referral rewards. So if you refer somebody, you and the person that you refer both get $50. Nobody referred me, but I'll put my link if you guys are interested. I think it maxes out at 10 people, so you can't be making bank off of it. But if you guys are interested, I don't know how many people clicked before you, but try that. And maybe if you guys want to send me your links, I can do keep adding to the list. I don't want it to get too toxic in the comments, but we could start our own thing in the description or whatnot and see how that goes. So that's definitely one thing. Again, it's not a lot of money, you can't buy a house with it, but still so nice, like you can buy a few meals. And then another thing is really important to the card is that there's no annual fee. This goes for, I think, all the other Discover cashback ones, but I chose the student card, and so there's no annual fee, and that makes sense to me because I'm a college student. I'm gonna be broke, and so I don't have that much money to spend, so it's like, why am I paying for a credit card, So super, super nice. And then another thing is that you can cancel anytime, and what that means is you can go on the app and you can literally click a button and cancel the card. And so for people, if they lose their credit card, most times you have to call in and be like, I lost my credit card, there's fraud, there's this, and it takes time. So this is so convenient. You can just click a button. And then on top of that, their customer service is based in the States, based in the United States, instead of overseas, which I think a lot of bigger companies try to do that, like Amazon and whatnot. They try to, which is probably cheaper labor, but for us, for Discover, it's based in the States, which is super, super nice. So that's also something that is super great. Now for me, I chose the student card because it's convenient. I'm a student, and essentially I realized you can do a lot with your college email. So I use my NYU email to apply for the card, and it's very, very, very convenient. For most credit cards you have to apply, but since it's your first and they know that, it's very, very easy. You just have to fill out the information. And on top of that, because you apply for a student card, if you get good grades, it's I think 3.0 or above or something, you can get $20 a year up to 5 years, which again, not a lot of money, but that's motivation. I'm not there yet, so I'm not in school yet, but I'll keep you guys posted on how that goes. Should be really interesting. Now, another thing for this card is that they came up with Discover came up with a social security protection type of thing, I think a year back or something. And what that is essentially, if you let them, I'm always iffy about my information, that I thought about it for a really long time, because social security is ugh, but then I was like, it'll probably be really helpful. So what they do is they make sure to track black websites and to see if anybody's pulling up your FICO credit score or just anything suspicious, and then they'll email or text you. So it's also helping me keep track of this, which I love. It's super, super nice. And then on top of that, so we were talking about the FICO credit score. Now, essentially, I think every year you're supposed to get at least one check, and so for all the other organizations, they have to legally give you one check. But on here, you can just check your FICO credit score on the app, so that's super, super convenient. Again, I'm only a month in, so I don't have it yet, but maybe 6 months later, we'll see how that goes. So I'm very excited to see what they have to offer. Yeah, I sound like I'm promoting this card, and honestly, I'm not really. I just feel like taking you guys along. But definitely do think about it because credit score is a big deal. Now I have time since I'm filming during the COVID time period, so I have time to think about it and be like, is this what I really want? So think about it. It's not just like I'm just gonna apply for a bunch, especially if it's your first. Since your first, you can't. If you in the future decide to like register and get rid of it, like it's damaging your credit score. So really do think about it and check out what they have on the website. I'll probably link it below. But we're in COVID, and so businesses actually work very well. They sent me this in like less than 3 days. Basically, I just got a package, and I'm not sure exactly what it's for, but I feel like it's important, so we're probably gonna need it for some footage. And if you see the background of anything, I'm so sorry that it's so messy, but I'm trying. I was gonna clean up after I went to work today, and then I didn't. Yes, it's quarantine. I'm still working, but I just came back and then found this. So we are. I hate opening packages because I always feel like I don't want to ruin it and make it look ugly, but at the same time, like I don't care enough about it. Wow. Okay. Go Discover. That's what's up. Oh, this is so intricate. What the? That's absolutely crazy. And then inside, excuse my nails if you see them. Oh, okay, so I chose the New York City skyline. This is so cute. Honestly, today's Sunday. It's been not long, less than like probably 3 days or whatever, however many days they said. Download the Discover app. Oh, so cute. It's this whole package thing, so very, very fast, and appreciate that. This is so cute too, the packaging. So this reminds me of like Apple packaging, which is so cute. And then inside there was like the card and then some information. So super, super amazing. I love it. If you are starting like businesses, there are better credit cards out there, and you just have to keep track of them. I think when you're starting out, do not have that many. It does not help you because you have more to keep track of and you can't be paying all that money. So very, very nice. I know some other benefits include like a cashback thing where you get like 5%, 1% cash back for the money that you spent, and then at the first year they match all of it. So it's very interesting how they do it, but I really, really like that all those benefits because it's essentially small, but it's motivation and it helps you keep track of what you're doing. So very, very nice. What are some things that so definitely since it's the first card, the amount isn't going to be really high, and so a lot of people, it's like, oh, okay, it's not actually, you can't use it that much. Now for me, when I applied, they gave me, as a student card, they gave me an $1,000 credit line. So what that's saying is that every month you can spend up to like that much money. So they automatically just gave me a $1,000 credit line, but for the other cards, you have to, I think, pay a down payment of like $200, and then that's your credit line. So essentially it's a little bit different. So for me, I did not have to pay. But when I was registering, this is mail from last time where like they told me that I couldn't the application didn't go through because I was trying. I was like, I think it asked for monthly pay, like how much do you earn or something, and I just put like 0 just because I was curious, and that doesn't work. So you have to, I think, put at least 200, and so they know that you have some money coming in and going. So that is essentially what you have to do, and I'll definitely try to put B-roll along. I don't like a lot of posts. I don't know if I'm forgetting anything. I think I probably am. But that is what we have so far. So if you guys are interested, I'll link some stuff below, but definitely it's a big, big deal. I do want to do a lot of money and savings related videos and whatnot because I think this is important. It's like a daily type of thing, and it's not like very, it's just very real, about that real. So hopefully I have everything. If any questions or whatnot, let me know. I'm just a huge mess and hair is ugly. I can't. Okay. So thank you guys. And for whatever you guys are going through, whatever you guys are reaching for, just good luck and have fun.